is Voluptuously Skinny, and I am giving you my post-op week 10 update. My high weight was 369.9, my surgery weight was 329.6, and my current weight is 292.8. That is a weight loss this week of 3.8 pounds, a total since surgery of 36.8, and a total in all of 77.1 pounds. I think I told you last week that my first goal was 297, just because I felt like I didn't want to be 299. I wanted to be a little bit further under 300. And then my next short-term goal is 285. This week, my average protein was about 84 grams a day. There was at least one day where I didn't get in. I got in about 67 grams, so not as much as what I want to get in, which I strive for 100 grams, but sometimes I fall short of that. My average calorie intake was 629 per day. My actual goal is to get in 800 calories per day, but I don't always make it. I try, but I don't always make it. And then some of the things that I intake, they fill me up, but they're not high calories, but they may be higher in protein. Exercise, I only got in one day of exercise. Jesus, it's getting cold up in here, rainy, so forth and so on. So I really have to this week make a goal for exercising, which I'm going to be ambitious or audacious. I'm going to set an audacious goal, and that is going to be to at least work out 3 days a week. That's audacious for me. I don't know how audacious it is for anybody else, but for me, I'm going to set a goal to work out 3 times this week. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm going to do it 3 times. I know that I said that I was going to look into Planet Fitness, and I'm still going to look into that because we got a flyer in the mail saying that they have like, I forget, just some kind of special with starting up the new Planet Fitness around the corner from my house. They have some kind of special, and I want to make sure that I take advantage of that before it runs out. As for eating out, I survived another cake at work and another potluck. With the potluck, I ate a little bit of turkey with some gravy to kind of cut any dryness that might be there, and I had like a sliver of cranberry sauce, and I ate some mashed potatoes for the first time. And I'll talk about that in a minute. As for the cake at work, y'all, I finally told the folks I won't be contributing to any more cake. I don't eat the cake. I don't know that I ever will eat the cake. Anime don't eat the cake. I don't eat it, so I feel like I shouldn't have to contribute to it. Now, if there's a gift, by all means, I will contribute to that. But as far as the cake, you know, when they celebrate me or celebrate my birthday or what have you, then I don't expect for them to have a cake at my celebration unless they want to eat it. So they won't have to contribute to a cake at my celebration. So I'm not, am I wrong, y'all? I just don't want to give $5 to $10 for a cake anymore. And this last time it was $10. So I don't eat any of it. I don't even taste the frosting. Now this time I got to cut it for everybody, but I just don't eat it, and I'm not going to contribute to it anymore. But like I said, for gift, any of y'all that's out there, any of my coworkers, I am going to contribute to the gift. I promise y'all I'll contribute to that. Because I still love y'all, but I'm just not going to eat the cake. And y'all let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. New foods that I've tried. I told you I tried the mashed potatoes, and I also finally tried a protein bar. Well, I tried a quarter of one. And both were good. That quarter of the protein bar was 8 grams of protein, so I was excited about that. Now the mashed potatoes, that was pretty much kind of insignificant, but it did give me some, you know, much needed carbs for energy. But we don't really need, I'm energized right now and I'm getting my carbs in, but I don't need to really focus on those carbs too much because I am not trying to go back to where I was. Both of them, when I initially ate them, made my stomach feel a little weird like. So I know that it's something that I definitely need to eat in moderation. There's not any way that I will be eating those, full on anytime soon at all. I'm still not taking any blood pressure meds. No, I did not call the doctor either. Sorry, no, I didn't. But I've been monitoring my blood pressure both morning and evening, and all except for once they have, where it was borderline. I think it was like 121 over 78, something like that. They've been great. 101 over 60, 116 over 71. And so I'm not going to take that medicine no more. And I'll report to the doctor when I get there, and he can fuss at me if he wants to, but I'm not taking it anymore, and I feel great. I'm also not sleeping with my CPAP machine either. I asked one of my friends how did she know that her CPAP machine, like she had enough of it. And she said because when she would sleep, it seemed like too much air. And it doesn't necessarily seem like too much air to me. It just seems like I'm sleeping better without it, if that makes any sense. I've slept with the CPAP machine for the last 2 or 3 years. But now it just seems like I sleep much better without it. I started to toss and turn with it. So not sleeping with it. I'm still waking up energized. I'm not tired during the day. So if I were, then I think that would be an indicator that something was wrong, and I probably would need to sleep with it again. Challenges. My hair is still shedding. Y'all, it's shedding. And it's not the normal shed. You know how you comb your hair, and initially brush it or something with a vent brush, and it sheds out, and then after you comb it, after that, then you typically don't have any more shed. Well, it doesn't matter. I can comb it with a vent brush, and then I can brush it with another brush. I can pull it together in a ponytail, and with everything I am shedding. I mean, and my hair is pretty long, even if I do like this sometimes, okay, I didn't get no hair that time, but I ain't trying to get no hair either, but, well, praise God for that. I didn't get no hair, but even when I do like that sometimes, y'all, it will shed. I come out and I be having strings of hair. And people aren't used to me wearing my hair down. They're used to me wearing it curly and natural. And since it's winter time, I have to blow it out because I can't wear it wet. Because a lot of time in the summertime, I'll get in the shower, I'll wash it, leave some conditioner, and I'll just go. And, it just stays pretty curly. And so people are used to it like that. So what they do right now is they come and they're like, oh my God, your hair is down. And they start running their fingers through it. And I'm like, because first of all, I cringe anyway when people run their fingers through my hair. But I'm cringing too because I'm thinking, oh, my hair is just going to be in their hands. It's going to be in their hands. Stop, y'all. Stop. Don't touch it. But I haven't had that experience yet. Is anybody saying, oh, look. But my hair is shedding bad. So I'm just waiting to see in a few weeks kind of what it's going to look like. And I will keep you posted as to any thinning or not. I figured I'd see thinning like in here, this area, and then maybe here. And I've got edge control on it, which kind of smooths it out and makes it look a little thin. But it's really not thin at all. It's really not. I mean, it's thick and nice ponytail, and stick up here. I mean, I have some thinning like right in here because y'all, when I used to perm my hair, I used a super duper lye about 17 years ago. Left it on my hair, and my scalp burnt up. Y'all, it was so bad. I mean, scabs, and it took months and months and months and months. I know a good 6 to 9 months for it to even heal. And so my hair's thin there, and it's always been thin and never really grew back, and that is it. And I spend not a great deal of time covering it because I have so much hair everywhere else that I can cover it. So the thinning part right there, it kind of worries me, but I ain't really worried. I'm just gonna wait and see, but I'll keep y'all posted on that. I also have reflux at night when I find myself eating or drinking an hour and a half to 2 hours before bedtime and I lay down. Probably not 2 hours, but at least an hour to an hour and a half. Sometimes I will have reflux. And most of the time that I really feel the reflux is if I am drinking in the evening, my little protein mixture, my water, Crystal Light, my unflavored protein. If I'm drinking that at night when I'm laying down or when I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I'll take a couple sips. When I start to drift off, I can feel the reflux just with that water and unflavored protein mixture. So what I've decided to do and what I've been doing now is, about an hour and a half to 2 hours before bedtime, I don't eat, I don't drink. And that's one of the reasons why that one day I didn't meet my protein goal. But anywho, that's that. Oh, and then the last thing, my lips. Y'all, I have tried every treatment, every one of them. They are dry. And I would think that I was super dehydrated, but I'm not walking around super thirsty. And my skin is not super dry. It's drier, as it is normally during the winter, but it's not super dry. It's not super scaly. But these lips, oh, good grief. Y'all, they be so dry. I have to walk around. I probably got, yep, no, did I take it out? Yeah, I took it out. But girl, I had to carry around, or guy, y'all, I had to carry around today some chapstick, and I was just putting it on like every 2 seconds, like one of them little kids that get a brand new chapstick, and they just putting it on, and I be putting it around my lips and just trying to get them moisturized. They be so dry. They be so dry. But that's about it. Oh, I was going to tell you guys on MyFitnessPal, if you want to follow me or friend me, because I don't have any friends. I got one friend, my friend, Alicia. Thank you, Alicia. I got one friend. But if you want to see an example of what I'm eating and what I'm drinking, then you can go to myfitnesspal.com and find me. My user ID is 1JOYNHRT. And that's like joy and heart, not joy and hurt. But it's the number 1, JOYNHRT. And that's it, y'all. Y'all keep me posted as to how y'all doing. I got some friends on YouTube that have had surgeries and that are recovering and that are losing all kind of weight, and I got friends on the outside world that are losing all kind of weight, and I'm just so excited for everybody. I'm just so excited. God has been really good. To God be the glory, y'all. And everybody just support each other on their journey, wherever they are on their journey. So thank you guys. I love y'all. Peace out, baby. Mwah.